Transition, man. Transition. It's been a long ass day. But I'ma still go for mine. I promise. I go straight for the motherfucking cash. Got a tank full of gas and the dude be the match. Got a bitch in the passenger seat with a bag. Little mama hit it once and she can't stop her laughing. And I swear I'm not drinking, but you won't believe me, cause the way a nigga finna crash it. And I buy mine in bulk, got an ounce of that Hulk. Now I'm about to break this hoe down and smash it. My lighter flick, my blunt is lit. My team legit, my nigga. My weed is great, nah it ain't laced. That's how it hit, my nigga. I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends. That's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ayy, fuck man, it's been a long day, but I know that shit gon' pay. Till then to help ease the stress, I take another shot of this Bombay. Find a chick that I can bring home, then I'ma eat her up, that's an entree. She hot and ready like Lil Caesar, so it's dicks out for Harambe. Fucking right, I'm still throw bitch. Still reppin' that Rose Rich. Still stuntin' on fuck niggas, and I don't condone no hoe shit. Still pulling up to Travis Park with a basketball and a road split. Left the city for a little bit, hit the military, got focused. Came back 3 years later, y'all fuck boys ain't no shit. What the fuck was y'all niggas doing in the meantime is what I don't get. But all the homies that held it down, in circus time, shit, we about to climb. So bring the perp in to raise the curtains. I hit them lights cause we about to shine. Like diamonds in the teeth of a southerner. We keep it real so them real niggas fuck with us. You getting money in my city, it's because of us. We getting bands, motherfucker, better run it up. I pit bull and I'm coming at your jugular. Yeah, I'm a dog, no leash, no muzzler. Motherfucker, man, fuck it, I need a smoke break. Hi, kill these niggas, bro.
This one's for the real niggas and the bad bitches steady cash getting while they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen of verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the bomb ass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna for sure need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and make your fucking chest open. That's how we doin' the rich. You gon' off for one, I smoke two just for kicks. Fuck us up, blaming no why is it killing you niggas? Get mad knowing that the shoe fits. You know. So gon' start the shirts and I smoke with transition. Get lifted to heaven, no worries, no issues when we bring the letters. My niggas and women in the smoker section. Hi.
Playing goddamn commercials and stuff. My bad, y'all. Hold on, let me get this right. My dumb ass done started the stream and my camera wasn't even on. You see how unprepared your boy is, man. But if you were in the live earlier today, then you know I said we was gonna pull a 2-for-1. And guess what, gang? I kept my goddamn word. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you can call me many things, but you can't call me a liar, baby. And shout out to all my people in the building. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed because we going up. We on our way to 15K. So if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. But gang, we are back like we have never left. You understand me? I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday out there, man. I've been having a great day, y'all. We had a dope live earlier. We had some reactions, we had some laughs, we got a little serious, and then we finished out strong with it. You dig? And in this one, we gonna do the same thing. And on the docket, man, we got a couple of reactions to get into, okay? So for one of them, Gang, Young Pharaoh tells the story on, I guess, how his baby. Oh, wait, hold on. Belay my last. Belay my last. What am I doing? First off, let me refresh my screen. And before we even get into it, shout out to all my people in the building. See, now we having technical difficulties off the rip, man. You see what I got to deal with the live stream, man. But hold on, let me come on with this. Anyway, shout out to Blanco Told You with the $5 holla in the super chat. Hold on, my damn button ain't working. We gonna get these buttons to work, because that deserves nothing but a round of applause, sis. Shout out to you for dropping the love on your boy. Hold on. Because these buttons ain't working right now. These buttons to work. Give me a... There we go. She dropped some love on your boy and said Gaptooth Gainz in this thing. And y'all already know, man. Thank you for that, sis. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do it, but I sure appreciate it, man. Thank you. Straight up. Thank you. And shout out to my boy C. McFlurry in the building. Shout out to you, gang. Shout out to all my people in the building, man. We gonna double check and see what the hell is wrong with my damn soundboard before we get started. But first up, yeah, like I said, we have Young Pharaoh talking about how his baby mama tried to have him set up. And then we gonna stroll on down to the Houston side of things where, you know, I be located at. And we gonna see, somebody went to Church's Chicken, and let's just say it's very, very disgusting, okay? Then we gonna bounce from that restaurant, head to another restaurant with just some nasty we got some good ones on the docket for today, man. So shout out to all my people in the building. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here, and I really, really, really appreciate you. Let me make sure my button's working again. There we go. And shout out to my guy, the Real Sync 1 in the building. And he said, I got 5 on it. My man hit me with the $5 holla. It said, respect your grind, bro. Thank you, gang. I appreciate you, bro. And shout out to you, man. Hey, look, bro. I came up off the old sayings, if you don't grind, you don't shine. And if you don't work, you don't eat. So if nothing else, I'm a grind. You know what I'm saying? I get that. That's that Southern hospitality. I mean, that Southern mentality. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, gang. I really appreciate the $5 holla down in the super chat, bro. Thank you. And thank you for being here. You know what I'm saying? I hope all is well with you. And matter of fact, hold on. Let me mind this up. You know what I'm saying? Because if we reciprocate love around here with the Gaptooth Gainz. You know what I'm saying? So you showing love, I'm going to show love back. Go ahead, sis. Take that wrench and do what you please. Now, if it's a hater in the chat, you know, my moderators are like Death Row Security in the 90s. They going to get them gone. But before we get into it, shout out to all my beautiful, sexy chocolate ladies in the building.
Sexy chocolate.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all my fellas out there getting them gains, because you can't have the Gaptooth without the gains, baby.
Oh, Hercules.
And last but not least, shout out to all my people letting that soul glow, because when you let your soul glow, it shines oh so silky smooth.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul, baby, feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
Woo! Let your soul glow. So I think we got enough people up in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. We gonna keep the likes on one accord, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna do that thing. Hey, shout out to my gang, Reaction Command Center in the building. I see you, bro. Shout out to you. I'm glad you here. But yes, sir. In the first one, Let's refresh this real quick. Hit a number 1 down in the chat for me if I'm coming through clearly, y'all. Please and thank you. If I'm a little laggy, let me know. I'm pretty sure my sound is good, so we good on that end. But we gonna get into this first one. I think I might be good. Yeah, I'm coming in a lot better than I was earlier, I feel like. But okay. So for this first one, gang, we gonna be dropping into Storm Monroe, the YouTuber Storm Monroe, where they got the exclusive interview with Young Pharaoh. You know, Young Pharaoh has been going viral because he got a full set of Cheetorella nails. You know what I'm saying? Our guy was out here really letting his soul glow, I should say. You know what I'm saying? And look, people don't know what really happened to Young Pharaoh. You know, some people feel like he might have gotten abducted and fell to MK Ultra. Some people feel like he might have got burgered and french fried when he went to jail.
If you want a burger, eat a burger. Bitch, if you want a french fry, eat a french fry.
But whatever happened, the man energy is clearly different, and these days he's just acting real different. You know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, he felt open enough to do a full interview with Storm Monroe. So we are going to be dropping into a reaction zone. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. And make sure you hit that Super Chat, gang. Let's get it. Hold on, where am I? Some real time. Boop. Up. Dragged it down. Up. There we go.
Do you think you had any negative energy from the tattoo over your eye?
No. This is just another scapegoat to people trying to excuse criminal behavior and mystify the shit and divine this, make the shit divine. No, he stole my money out of my account, then closed my account, and then my baby mothers had me physically robbed from my jewelry, which I got back. But that's how I got this scar on my head. That's why I told you I got this.
Now tell me about that. Where was you robbed at?
Listen to me, Storm, at my apartment in Texas. You don't remember I said that? That's why I'm not down there no more. I told you the white bitch ain't let me pay my goddamn rent.
I know, but we had skipped over that part.
That's right.
We skipped over that part. Okay. So we used
at that exact apartment where you interviewed me at.
Yeah.
My baby mother had a nigga already in my parking spot. And the only reason I ain't down the nigga is because they must have told him that I'm trained up and I try him because he had 2 other niggas on me with choppers. So it would have been I got robbed by 3 niggas, but only 1 ran up. The other 2 stayed back and just kept me pent that gun pit kept.
Before we continue, if you have a moderator wrench in my chat and you are a YouTuber, a content creator, what have you, feel free to drop your link down in the chat, gang. Let's support each other. Let's rise together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sis, I didn't know that you were a content creator. Make sure I sub up after this. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for everybody. If you got a blue wrench, now if you ain't got that wrench, you don't just get to doing that all up in my chat. But if I gave you that wrench, do your thug dizzy and you know what I'm saying? Drop your link down in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If people rock with you, we gonna rock with you. Gaptooth Gainz is a family. I want everybody to eat straight up. And shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing. I'm glad you're here, gang. Let's keep rocking.
Of course you just gonna get the shit over then. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't had no choice. You'll be a goddamn fool.
You'll be a fool.
Yeah. But if the nigga would have been by yourself, I would have took he had me pinned down. You know what I mean? With two niggas had me pinned down, was nothing I could do. But if he'd been by himself, I'm just.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Nah, I get what he probably means, but even Storm Monroe, look at his face right now. When you say 2 ninjas had me pinned down, that sounds crazy, gang. That sounds like a jail scene or something where somebody was like, "Oh, you dropped the soap, boy? and you trying to leave, and then they like,
Where do you think you're going?
I was just.
No, you're not.
no, you not. Come on back here, chocolate. You can't. Hey, bro, we got to put a pause on that. I'm gonna put the pause for you. Pause. Okay. Jesus. Let's keep rocking.
Mad that my baby mothers caused all of this chaos and then didn't even have the balls to stand on it and say they did it. You was gonna blame that shit on me. And that's what I'm mad about. You was gonna blame that shit on me. And not only was you gonna blame that shit on me, you know that not only didn't I have shit to do with it, I had no clue you was doing it because I'm still figuring out shit now.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I get paid the 21st, y'all. That's when I get my YouTube premium back. Okay. Till then, we gonna rock with the commercials. It's all good. We rocking.
So I said to say that's what I'm really mad about. Y'all called me somewhere to help y'all out, and I came to help you. I could have went to Florida and tried to phone Katie Ann fine ass. I could have went to Cali and tried to K Cola fine ass. Layla, I love Layla. That's my Spanish Rella. I could have, like, I have so many. I could have said, I don't look if I don't see you for a year. Do you understand? I would have went to California and got an apartment next to K Cola and nigga been down there for a year. You understand? I would have went down there and got money on that podcast for you. I could have went to Florida and worked with Katie Ann for a year. Katie Ann been on Greenleaf, all kinds of shit. Nigga, I had a date with Madison Cali. Nigga, I would have, I don't know where Madison at, DC. Nigga, me and Madison could move in right now. So my main thing with my baby mothers is I put so much shit on the back burner to try to help y'all get some money, and y'all betrayed me like this. And then not only did you betray me like this, you blamed the shit on me and lied and said it was me.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, gang. Y'all know I got the documentary in my if you look on my channel in my playlist, the Rise and Fall playlist, I have the Rise and Fall of Young Pharaoh. And in the comment section, there were a lot of people from just all different walks of life mainly, but it was a lot of people who know him personally. And one person who claimed to have known him, because, you know, I'm just reading the comments and I don't know if these people actually know him, but, you know, what reason would they necessarily have to lie? Some people made it known to me that he had came out here to Houston, and they say that he was messing with like some females and might have gotten laced. Now, I don't know if that was with his baby mother or not. I'm not privy to that information like that. Only him and, you know, the good Lord knows. But whatever happened, gang, our boy is clearly different. And if it is his baby mother, well, which baby mother? Does he have multiple baby mothers? Or is it just, what's her name? Star? It's been a minute since I got to get back brushed up on my Young Pharaoh lore. Because the boy been active, man. It's hard to keep up with every goddamn thing, y'all. I ain't going to lie. But I say all that to say, if he's still beefing with his baby mama, then do y'all really think that she, you know, drugged him and had him set up as he says she did? Or is he just, you know, using this as some content? Let me know.
When it was you. It was your idea to go to Texas. It was your idea to do all of the shit that you did, and everything that happened, y'all orchestrated and planned it. The only thing I had to do with it was I was the unsuspected victim, but in order to get away with it, you framed the victim.
Just to reiterate, this ain't about a tattoo. This ain't about that white lady you was learning yoga from back in the day. This ain't about
Latino lady. Yeah, no.
Okay, this ain't about no Kundalini energy. You just at a point in life where you just doing you, and you in a new chapter.
I'm at the point in life where I was before I was drugged and my life was interrupted, where I was getting ready to go into the filming and the gaming industry because that's $1 trillion industry.
That's
we can
hey,
use
you better get on that Grand Theft Auto shit. Speaking of that,
see, and I was finna start gaming, and on top of gaming, I was finna start doing documentaries and other things, podcasting, working with people such as Storm as I work with, and that's what I'm getting ready to do. So I'm not getting off that path. I'm just like, I'm retired from, like, not saying it wasn't fun, because it was fun to do. Like, it was fun to do, but I have other things in my life I would like to do. But like, I'm not going outside with a megaphone and a microphone yelling on the corner no more.
okay.
If I
And I was thinking about this point the other day, right? Like when Young Pharaoh first really started popping on the internet again, and it was on this feminine time, I was like,
wait a minute. Who are you?
but as I really sat here and thought about it, right? I was like, what if this is really what he wants for himself? You know, people are bugging because he got the freak rellas, and you know what I'm saying? He on this sexually chocolate. But if nothing else, he seems perfectly content and happy with eating edibles, drinking barefoot wine that he got from Walgreens. You know, he be in his little, he's in like a boarding house, a little halfway house or something like that, where like they rent out rooms, and I guess his Indian neighbors be blowing up the third stairs toilet or something like that. But he seems perfectly content. You know what I'm saying? He got his cheetah on, and he still be on these live streams, basically being the star of the show. You know, he in his mind, he David Ruffin with this thing.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
So who are we to tell him he can't be happy doing what he's doing, right? But it's just such a dramatic change that it's like, damn, bro, how do we know that something really didn't happen to you? You know? Like, but is he wrong for being who he wants to be?
Dude, that'd be once in every blue moon. Yeah, that's how I came up, street marching and rah, 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 rah. But at this point in my life, I would like to take my mind and make animes and make documentaries and make books. Like, I'm pretty sure Tyler Perry started off on the sidewalk, but then that nigga went to Broadway and now he's making movies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like
Tyler Perry used to work at a post office, and he lived in his car.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked. Unlock bigger screens.
Right. So I feel like I'm at the point of Tyler Perry life where I'm not living in my car no more, and I'm making Medea plays, and now niggas is telling me to go back to living in my car.
Before we dive back in, here's something that you can actually do while bored. You can play games and get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or hit the QR code that's right there on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. Bonus.
Shout out to my boy Cole Obsidian in the building. Yo, gang, drop your link down in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So people can subscribe. If y'all like gaming channels, you want to see the homie fuck some shit up on Shinobi Striker, go ahead, man. Subscribe to the boy, man. He be getting it popping, and he be having smooth player music to vibe to while he doing this thing, bro. Put your link down in the chat, gang. I'm glad you in the building. Shout out to you.
To kick things off. And I will say this, it's so much you can speak on now, and especially now that you got everybody, bro, you might as well just run with that shit.
Yeah, we is. But I'm making sure I'm making sure I pick my select few who I run with.
Okay.
But we is running with it. We is running with it, and we running with it right. And I'm getting ready to do podcasts such as this. And if y'all don't see me podcasting with Storm or working with Storm or us doing an event, I'm gonna be doing esports events. And I'm going to be doing party buses, and I'm going to be taking the money that I make from those events and investing into civil engineering and other things. And y'all might, like I said, it may not be, I might not be selling drugs, so it might not be cool to you to do.
Yo, dog, the nails is killing me, bro. Come on. Cause we are sisters. We stick together. We may be one big family, but we are not the same. Man, what? I'm going to go watch Cheetah Girls this weekend. I'm going to put it on a projector outside, and I'm going to call my sisters up. You know what I'm saying? We going to get together and have a good time. But, dog, my boy has gone full Cheetah Girls on us, yo. That's wild. But hey, bro, if this is the life you want to live, you know, I ain't got no problem with it. It's just you can't really be on this energy, right? and then not get the scrutiny that comes with it, because it's such a dramatic change, bro. Like, people might be thinking that when you went to jail, you know, somebody went up in your cell and said,
I came looking for man's butt.
Because it's, I don't know, man. But whatever you going through or whatever you went through, regardless, I hope you prosper. You know, I don't wish no ill on you. I just, the nails, the burgers and French fries, it's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm making 6 to 7 figures doing what the fuck I'm getting ready to go do. And I'm using the money for good. And so as long as I'm doing them two things, y'all can leave me the fuck alone. So
just live your life, bro. Live your
that's
life.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Goddamn, I'm going to play with toys.
The only thing with me, now I will keep it real with you. My only thing is I think you should focus on your work. Don't be trying to settle down.
I agree. It's a lot of good things coming, y'all, despite the bad that y'all tried to put out. It's a lot of good things coming. I made history on levels that nobody has ever made it on. And I'm getting ready to come out here and put this work out. And
what you're showing the people is I got my head on straight. I'm good.
Yeah.
There's no need to worry. We don't need to put out an APB. Like, you're like, I'm good.
Yeah. Y'all gonna make me not good. Keep getting in my way. If every time I'm walking up the street, you stop me and ask me, am I okay? I'm never gonna get where the fuck I gotta go.
That's a fact. Okay.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying is y'all are slowing me the fuck down, but I know you doing it on purpose. How do I know you doing it on purpose? Because when I really would have rather somebody ask me, am I okay? Nobody asked me shit. But now that you see I'm okay, now you want to keep asking me, am I okay?
That's a point there too.
Right, so.
And I get it, right? Because nobody wants to feel like they're being made to look crazy. But gang, you out here looking a little crazy. Like, can we be honest? Come on, y'all. Look at his man's nails. He's burgered in French fries.
If you want a burger, eat a burger. Bitch, if you want a French fry, eat a French fry.
And if you want a burger, eat your burger, gang. But you can't be mad if people who really used to rock with you, like you, there are a lot of people who got a lot of game from you, bro. You've influenced a lot of people. Some people's lives you might have changed with exposing them to certain information. So people are concerned, you know? And I'm not saying you owe anybody anything, bro. But with the platform that you once held, the status that you held in the conscious community, it's almost sad to, I mean, it is sad to see, but like, it's kind of like looking at a car crash, right? You see a car crash on the road and you're the only one there. Do you at least stop and make sure people are okay? I stop and make sure people are okay, bro. I couldn't have it on my heart that somebody could have potentially lose their life because I didn't stop and call 911 and get them to the hospital on time. You know, like I be thinking about stuff like that. My mind works like that. So it's like we're watching a car crash in real time, bro. He on the gram freak dancing, boy. He on that. Man, the mind a bit thirsty. Man, I told the girl that don't hurt me. You know, like you. Gang, everybody looking at you like,
wait a minute. Who are you?
And we just missed the old Young Pharaoh. That's all that is. I mean, eventually we gonna have to get used to this new guy because it looks like Cheaterella is here to stay. But you know, we do miss the old Young Pharaoh, bro. The lectures, the debates, the knowledge. We miss that. We gonna miss that.
So you don't really care that I'm okay. You really trying to make me keep you really trying to keep forcing me to relive a moment I don't want to relive in my mind. Okay. That's what you really trying to do. You bothering the shit out of me underneath the guise of care and concern.
One final question. Question.
Yep. Even if it's ain't, we rock it.
How do you feel about black women? Because black women feel like you hate them or you don't like them or you.
That's on them.
So how do you feel about black women?
I love the type of black women that I said I love. And that's classy, ratchet, ghetto. I just don't like raunchy. So if y'all got to go look up what raunchy is, go look it up.
Hey, shout out to Storm Monroe. And shout out to Young Pharaoh, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I don't wish no ill on you. You dig? Whatever energy you want to be on, that's your right to be on that energy. And you know, the people are gonna speculate. That's how the game goes, man. But whatever you going through, I do hope you get through. And shout out to all my people in the building, gang. We rocking in this thing. Oh man, that one was a little wild, gang. I ain't gonna lie, man. Just the whole energy change, it's kind of crazy. But for this next one, whew, so we coming on down to the Texas side of things, where apparently somebody had went to Popeyes Chicken. They ordered Churches. My bad. They went to Churches. I feel like Churches got better biscuits anyway, right? Churches got better biscuits than Popeyes. Am I right? I feel like I'm right. Anyway, they went to Churches and they found a condom in their chicken. Now, the first thing I thought when I seen this was
Nasty bitch.
But to really have a condom in your chicken, gang, like, I love biscuits and gravy, right? But I don't want not nan baby gravy touching my chicken, okay? You got baby gravy in my chicken, and I haven't seen this story yet, so I don't know what the basis is, you know. It could have been a scorned worker who was like, yeah, I put a condom in your damn chicken. Why? Because you was talking crazy to me. But guess what?
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
It could have been that. I don't know. But we gonna figure this out together because this is just disgusting, despicable, just the nasty. So without further ado, gang, we are dropping into another reaction zone. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. And make sure you hit that super chat, man. Hold on. Let me cue it up real quick because we doing this in real time. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hold up. See that? Boom. Had to stop it. Okay, here we go. Hold on.
New Samsung Galaxy Card.
Got a quick commercial. You know, we got to pay the bills.
Earn 5% cash rewards on eligible purchases made directly from Samsung.
Hi, how are you? Yes, ma'am. I'm coming here because my client was here. Yes, ma'am. And this food was rotten when she had got this. Okay. And this was the time that she had got this food when she came in. And I know that you guys were closed on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Yes, ma'am. And this food was rotten to the fact where she had to go to the emergency room.
Okay.
Okay, so what happened here?
Well, I can get a hold of my district manager and let her know that you're here, and then they can follow up with you, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Excuse me, can I get a refund on my meal that I just walked down here?
Roaches in the rice in one restaurant, rodent issues in a mall food court.
Tonight are 4 restaurants on this week's.
And why you don't have no gloves on, ma'am? You over here handling chicken and you don't have no gloves on. You know, that's disgusting. We need gloves on when you're handling people's food. That is a health hazard. That is a health hazard. Y'all right here, y'all better look out for your food because this food is rotten. This lady went to the emergency room. You need to go get yourself checked out. They don't wear gloves with this stuff. That is unsanitary.
Wait, hold on. Is this the one? Hold up. Nope, that's the rotten food. Hold on. We got to take a brief intermission. I pulled up the wrong one, y'all. Belay my last. Look at me. Goddamn, I done messed up. Hold up. We got to go back full screen with it. Hold up. That's not the right one. Although we can look at that one, but nah. What that one I seen? This is the one I seen. Okay, this is the one. And it was Popeyes, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Before we even continue. Churches, I owe you an apology. Y'all got rotten chicken, okay? Not condom chicken. Popeyes got the condom chicken, okay? So, belay my last. I'm out here embarrassing myself. But we gonna get it. Let's get it. Hold on. And it's the same lady, y'all. She's like a high-powered attorney or something. She be putting belt to ass. Shout out to her.
Hello?
Is the manager here? Are you the manager?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
We need to talk to you about a very serious situation.
Okay.
Extremely serious. This young man, where's my young brother? Come here, young brother. This young brother was sitting here eating with also a member of his family not too long ago, this weekend. He broke open his chicken. He bought the chicken from here. He sat down in here, opened up the chicken, and the chicken had a condom in it. A condom. There's the video right there of them opening the chicken, and you can tell the condom was cooked in the chicken. If you look at the whole video, it was cooked in the chicken. When they came up here to speak to you all about it, they laughed at him.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You know how mad I would be. It's two-piece Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? You done had a rough morning. You hungry. You ain't get to eat breakfast. You hurry up on your lunch break to make it to Popeyes, and the line ain't no line. You like, oh, hell yeah. Ain't no line up in there? Shit, nigga, I'm about to dive up in that thing. You know what I'm saying? You get your two-piece. You know what I'm saying? You get your high C, the fruit punch one. And then you get in your car. Now, you eating in your car because you don't want to eat with your coworkers. You know, they be talking and shit. You don't want to do all that. You want to watch your show while you eating. And you take a big bite of a chicken breast and you feel the gummy sensation of a Magnum condom. And I said Magnum because you know it was a big-ass condom.
That's a huge bitch.
That's just a huge-ass condom coming out the middle of your chicken. I'm lighting the place up. Everybody going to the upper room where Jesus. We all gotta die. Everybody gotta go.
They thought it was funny.
Do you know what time it was? I was in.
What time was it, young brother? It's on the receipt. Here's the receipt. Here's the receipt. Why the police were not called and notified that you have some freak in the kitchen? Because that was cooked in the chicken. So you got some freak in the back, in the kitchen, playing with himself and choking the chicken and stroking the chicken at the same time. This
ninja is stupid. He said he choking the chicken and stroking the chicken at the same damn time.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's pretty daggone disgusting, gang. I'm not gonna lie.
Sick individual. We don't know what diseases is in the condom.
So
we don't know what germs.
I'm not sure if it was.
You need to call the GM. Need to call the owner. Need to call corporate.
He even had to go
brothers
to the
and sisters.
emergency room
Be
behind
careful what you eat in this Popeyes.
I would not be ordering none of this damn
The
chicken.
chicken is coming with used condoms.
The chicken had used condoms in it. Don't you order none of that chicken. Get your money back.
My concern is if you eat this chicken, you might want to decide if you want to swallow or spit.
Yeah.
But that's how sick and nasty it is. Eating
this Ninja Quadnail X is a fool.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
He said if you eating this chicken, you gonna be need to know if you want to swallow or spit. Yo, dog. Look, man, I come in the name of Jesus.
I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
And the devil is a liar.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch.
So if it was me with condom up chicken in there, I'm going back in there, but I'm suing that whole place getting wrapped up in litigation, gang. As soon as I go back, I don't even want to hear nothing from the general manager. Soon as she opened up her mouth, bitch.
Shut the fuck, shut. Did I say, no? Oh, shit. Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else, nigga.
I don't want to hear Nathan. I got a mouth full of rubber. Pause. Big pause. Hold on. All right, we took it too far. But my man's had a mouth full of rubber, gang. You know, it's not right.
This damn Popeyes.
The boy went to the emergency room. We got everything. Police report, everything. Y'all better go to another Popeyes chicken.
So if you
Cause
like,
they choking chickens in here.
if you like eating chicken with condoms in it, step right on up and get your two-piece for a special.
Make sure you get a Trojan special. Step right on up.
And they thought it was funny. Matter of fact, we'll show you the video. Where's that
I got
video?
it right here.
Y'all come take a look at the video. Come look at it. All you customers, come look at it. Watch this video. Wait, push pause on it for a second. Let them all come around. Watch this. Let everybody come around. We want y'all to watch this now. Look at this. Look.
Condom in the chicken.
Look. Condom inside, fried in the chicken. Look at it. Watch it. Watch it. He's got to break it out. Look at it. Look.
Yo.
Condom in the chicken.
Look. Look at this.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, that's nasty.
Bruh. That's fucking, that's gross, dog. Okay, I know we clowning and making jokes and shit, but that's just disgusting, bro. Do you know how just angry I would be? Somebody getting hands and feet put on them, gang. I don't give a damn. I'm not even asking. I'm going to the Popeyes, and the first dude I see who just look pervy, I'm swinging on him, dog. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I didn't do nothing, and I'm going to tell his ass.
Shut up. You better keep your goddamn mouth shut.
And proceed to get to Texas to stomping a mud hole in your ass. Because condom chicken, Jesus.
Nasty, filthy shit. Look at this. You don't know whose DNA you chewing on in Popeyes today. Look at this sickness.
Look at that. Show them.
Look at this.
Y'all better get y'all money back.
Look at this. You can tell the condom was fried and cooked in the chicken. Look at this.
So I'm wondering if it's lifestyle.
This is crazy. Take a look at this. Look at this.
Manuel and Enrique was like, let me get that on the phone real quick. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna believe this over at the power plant. Let me get this real quick. That boy's crazy.
Look at this. The condom is fried in the chicken.
In the chicken.
I'm worried about all you women. Don't eat this chicken because you might not know who your baby daddy is afterwards.
No!
This is pathetic. This is filthy. And they thought it was funny.
They did.
And they thought it was funny.
I want to know who the chicken clucker that's back there over here freaking chicken and stuff.
Matter of fact, need to go outside and show the folks in the drive-thru too.
Yeah.
What kind of chicken that they eating up in this damn place?
Yeah. Come on, let's do that.
Where's management though? I need corporate.
Talk about the police being called, like.
And what was even more sad, when the young brother called the police thought it was funny and said, well, there's been no crime committed, so we can't give you a report. Dr. Matthews had to get on the cops and make them take a report. How you going to say somebody's sticking a used condom in somebody's chicken in the back of this place is not a crime? That is absolutely a crime. We don't know what bodily fluids, we don't know what STDs may be in that condom from some sick human being. If he's that type of pervert, how long he's been stroking and playing with chicken in the back? People may need to get some type of damn STD testing eating at this Popeyes. And they thought it was funny.
And he not lying, y'all, cause it's sick, That's why, like, man, you really gotta pray over your food when other people are preparing it, gang, cause you never know what type of sick ass bastard is behind the kitchen, touching and preparing your food. You know, like, I seen, like, I don't go out with people who are known to treat their servers bad and stuff. I hate that. Like, I pay extra attention to that. If we go out and you just making it hard on this person when they already got 3 tables, and like, I used to work in food service, so I know how hard it can be, and I know how frustrating it can be working with a difficult customer, man. And if you just intentionally making this person hell, I'm not going out with you no more. You're not about to get my food spat in, you dig? But even just on a regular day, you can be walking into a Popeyes for a 2-piece and mess around and end up with baby gravy instead of dark gravy like you asked for it, gang. It's crazy out here, man. You got to stay prayed up because it is demons lurking, and these mofos are putting baby batter in chicken batter. It's getting wild.
HPD should be ashamed of themselves. So when they came back and Dr. Matthews got on their behind, then they gave him a police report. But we want a detective assigned to the case, and we want a detective to go back there and question every single employee, because that's sick. That is some sick, perverted stuff, and we've seen other videos, including some at Popeyes, with people doing strange things with the chicken. So we know it ain't just a secret seasoning that's happening up in here. There's a lot more going on. The cops must take this seriously. We don't know what disease is being spread in this damn place.
And just the fact that it was even, it didn't even melt in the grease. It was just embedded in the chicken.
Matter of fact.
It's embedded.
Matter of fact, what was it? Are you the owner?
No.
You're not? Because I know that y'all got a co-op going here with Shell and Popeyes.
Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, get your money back.
Y'all come on in. We got
her money back. We shutting this place down. We ain't having no freaking chicken activities going on around here. Don't y'all dare get none of this damn chicken in here. Get your money back.
Matter of fact, if
get
you're
your
coming,
money back.
Matter of fact, I take my chicken back and
I'll
ask for a
take that
refund.
chicken back. Take it back. Get your money back unless you want to eat a condom chicken. Get your money back.
Did you come to get you some bird, ma'am? You come to get you some chicken? Don't do yourself like that.
Don't do it.
Don't take that risk.
Get your money back.
Don't take that risk.
Get your money back. Bring your receipt and come get your money back.
If you got your receipt, get your money back.
Bring your receipt, get your money back. Y'all work too hard to be running around here eating condom chicken.
You don't know what the hell you
really eating. Get over here and come take care of your business. Come on. Come on.
And all y'all better get y'all money back, and all y'all better look into some type of lawsuit, because, you know, if that condom was floating around in the grease, then all of y'all have been exposed to baby batter. You know what I'm saying? All y'all need to go get tested for herp derp, the hivy jivy, what have you. Like, everybody, look, man, one thing I don't play with is the STDs, okay? A clean body is a happy body. And for a person to put baby batter in the grease and fry a bird so crisp that the condom stays compacted inside of it, everybody should go get tested. Serious, like, dead ass. I know, you know, high temperatures kill germs, but man, fuck all that.
Oh, come on, Miguel, whatever your name is, get your ass over here and get that taken care of, brother. That ain't right. Hell no, y'all work too hard to be eating condom chicken. What kind of freaking mess they got going on in here? What kind of freaking chicken shit y'all got going on in here? Everybody want to be quiet. Don't nobody want to say nothing. Mm-hmm. We got direct video. Give her money.
Matter of fact, this lady's getting a refund. They getting a refund.
Yeah, got to be some refund activity going on.
Refund activity.
Y'all don't be over here eating no condom chicken. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I caught it when she called Cuz McGill too. I was like, yo, she wild. Okay. But I like this lady. She be going the fuck off. And they better than me, man, because if I was there, like say I'm there right now and I'm just hearing about that, I'm going to be highly upset. I'm going in the back and looking for somebody. The first dude I see, I'm going to be like, oh, so it was your ass to put the condoms in the chicken. He going to be like, did I do that? And then I'm going to proceed to smack him up. Oh, hold on. I missed my button.
Oh!
A little delayed, but you get the point.
I need to go out here in this drive-thru and let folk know about this in the drive-thru.
Let's go to the drive-thru. Let's go to the drive-thru. Let's go to the drive-thru.
Ma'am, don't buy that chicken.
Let's go to the drive-thru.
They had condoms in the chicken. Condom in the chicken. Condoms in the
Bring the
chicken,
video.
ma'am. Condoms in the chicken.
The young man discovered a fried condom in his chicken.
And he had to
this
go to
weekend.
the emergency room.
A fried condom inside the chicken.
Get your money back.
The chicken that you eating, be very careful. You don't know what you might be consuming.
That's right.
Look at this freak. There's a freak in the kitchen putting condoms in the chicken.
Chicken strips.
And I mean, this is a whole nother level of choking and stroking the chicken here.
Yeah, it is.
This is a whole nother level.
Whole nother level.
So be very careful if your chicken tastes with some unseasoned, unsavory flavor.
That's right.
You might want to give it back. I wouldn't eat from here.
I wouldn't eat. I'll go on, sis. Yes, ma'am. Because look, the proof is in the pudding. Yeah. Condom in the chicken. Unless you into that.
I need the location of this Popeyes because I be in the Houston area and I be well, you know what? This is just gonna make me avoid all Popeyes, even to get. You know what? I'm going to Timmy Chan's. Shout out to Timmy Chan's. You in the Houston area? You already know what it is with Timmy Chan's. That's where we go to get chicken anyway, so you know.
This the one that's right here off the Fort Bend Tollway on the feeder. Over here by Ross. Yeah, get y'all money back. I got it right here. Condoms in the chicken. Condom in the chicken. There's a lot of chicken choking going on in here. Condom in the chicken. Get your money back. This is sick. This is the highest level of pervert.
I think they're getting ready to shut down.
They need to. Let this mess down. We're not playing. Shut it down.
Yeah.
Because somebody finna get a belt on their ass for this. For this.
Yeah.
People work too hard for their money to be running around here getting condom chicken. It's crazy. Yeah. They finna get a belt on their ass. You see they ain't closed that. We're not playing.
You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of Da Brat. Is anybody else getting that kind of energy? Do y'all remember what's that show? It was that show on MTV with Da Brat, Mini Me from Austin Powers. Like they were all living in a house on some reality shit, right? I think they were losing weight or something. But the Brat energy is very much so like this. Somebody gonna get a belt on their ass. You know what I'm saying? She's just, you know, the Brat's more man or masculine, I should say. Like more, you know, studish with hers. But don't get me wrong, the Brat fine. Y'all remember that music video with her and who else was in that music video? When they was on the beach, the Brat got body. All right, you know what I'm saying? The Brat can get it. All right, I pet that dog.
You gonna pet that dog?
No, he's
you gonna pet that dog?
You know what I'm saying?
Playing. You don't do that.
This is sick. Have you notified corporate?
I called them, they didn't answer, and I
How about the GM who's in charge of you? Did you call them?
So, yeah, I've called them, so they should be calling me back again.
My advice, ma'am, stop selling chicken until it's addressed.
Yeah, y'all need
Stop
to shut this
selling
down.
chicken until it's addressed. Because you got a pervert in the kitchen. Stop selling this chicken until the situation's properly addressed.
Yep, get y'all money back. Y'all need to find out.
Sir, are you coming to get some chicken?
No.
Let me show you something.
No.
Brother. Come here.
You got the receipt?
Let me show you a video.
Who got the receipt? You got the receipt, Brother Cornell?
What the receipt?
Where was that receipt at?
We gave it to her.
Yeah.
This might be it. I think that's, let me say this, brother.
Where's
young
that
man
receipt
came
that we
in this
gave you, ma'am?
weekend with a family member, bought some chicken, sat right there in the
That
lobby.
I gave to you?
And you see on the video, he's breaking the chicken up, getting ready to chop into it, and it's a fried condom in the chicken.
Look at it.
A condom,
there
brother.
You go.
Look at this. Look at this, brother. Watch this video. Look how deep the condom is embedded.
In that chicken.
Look how thick the condom is in the chicken.
And it didn't even melt.
Somebody doing some criminal activity. Look at that condom, brother. This is sick. So we come to find out who's in the kitchen doggy style in the chicken.
Yeah.
Because this is sick.
Who doing it?
This is absolutely sick.
Ma'am, don't come get no chicken.
We want to know.
They got condoms in the chicken.
We want to know
Here
who's.
it is.
This fool said, who's in the kitchen doggy styling the chicken? Something ain't right with this, man.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
He having too much fun with this damn shit now, man. This is crazy though, y'all. I would be highly upset, man. This is wild, bro. We gonna end this one right here, y'all. I think we all got the gist of what happens. You know they gonna shut it down, but my psyche can only handle so much disgustingness. So yeah, man. Shout out to the condom chicken. And yeah, gang, how do y'all feel about that one, man? I'm gonna go grab my light in a little bit because you know the sun done went down. I was using the natural light from the window, but it looks like they trying to hate on your boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, gang, it's Jesus. I would be so mad. You know? You take a bite of your chicken, you feel the rubbery texture. You pull it out, and since it's half fried, you can't even really recognize it at first. So you just like, what the hell is even that? And then you realize somebody done gave you the Trojan chicken. Oh, man.
Mister, I have not begun to project my anger onto you.
I would be way too angry, gang. But we gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna cue up the music, and I'm gonna upload some more of my music, man. I got more music and stuff that I just haven't put on video and uploaded. So, you know, the intro song is the only thing we be rocking out to right now. But I promise you, I got more music, and that shit slap too. You know, your boy used to do his thing on the music side. So I'm gonna make sure I get some more of that for the intermissions. But I'm gonna go get this other light. That way, you know, we can bright things up. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this real quick, and I'm gonna be right back to it.
Transition, man. Transition. It's been a long ass day, but I'ma still go for mine. I promise. I go straight for the motherfucking cash. Got a tank full of gas and the dude be the match. Got a bitch in the passenger seat with a bag. Little mama hit it once and she can't stop her laughing. And I swear I'm not drinking, but you won't believe me, cause the way a nigga finna crash it. And I buy mine in bulk, got an ounce of that hook. Now I'm about to break this hoe down and smash it. My lighter flick, my blunt is lit. My team legit, my nigga. My weed is great, nah it ain't laced. That's how it hit, my nigga. I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends. That's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ayy, fuck man, it's been a long day, but I know that shit gon' pay. Till then, to help ease the stress, I take another shot of this Bombay. Find a chick that I can bring home, then I'ma eat her up. That's an entree. She hot and ready like Lil Caesar, so it's dicks out for Harambe. Fucking right, I'm still throw, bitch. Still reppin' that Rose Rich. Still stuntin' on fuck niggas, and I don't condone no hoe shit. Still pulling up to Travis Park with a basketball in a rose split. Left the city for a little bit, hit the military, got focused. Came back 3 years later, y'all fuck boys ain't no shit. What the fuck was y'all niggas doing in the meantime is what I don't get. But all the homies that held it down In circus time, shit, we about to climb. So bring the perp in to raise the curtains. I hit them lights, we about to shine. Like diamonds in the teeth of a southerner. We keep it real so them real niggas fuck with us. You getting money in my city, it's because of us. We getting bands, motherfucker, better run it up. I'm pit bull and I'm coming at your jugular. Yeah, I'm a dog, no leash, no muzzler. Motherfucker, man, fuck it, I need a smoke break. Hi, kill these niggas, bro.
This one's for the real niggas and the bad bitches that the cash getting while they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen of verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beats like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toes up. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the bomb ass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swollen, make your fucking chest open. That's how we doing the rich. You gon' off for one, I smoke two just for kicks. Fuck us up, blaming no why is it killing you niggas? Get mad knowing that the shoe fits. You know. So gon' start the stress and I smoke with transition. Get lifted to heaven, no worries, no issues when we bring the letters. My niggas and women in the smoker section. Hi.
All right. We are back. I appreciate y'all holding on, gang. Excuse me. All right. That's a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people in the building, gang. It's been a dope ass, just a hell of a live so far. And man, I appreciate everybody for being in here and rocking with your boy. So, for the next one, I was going to do this in a different order, but honestly, that last one has left me feeling a little disgusted. So, we're going to take a break from just the nastiness real quick and switch gears a little bit. So, in this next one, gang, y'all know our boy Sneako, or, you know, as I like to refer to him as, what do I call Sneako? It's right on the tip of my tongue, guys. My bad. What do I refer to Sneako as? Oh yeah, Mr. Mackey in the suit. You know what I'm saying? My boy Mr. Mackey in the suit. You know. I'm good. Yeah, that's right. I'm good. I'm good. A lot of people are starting to notice that Sneako is changing up, okay? And when I say changing up, I mean, you know, the man is heavily on his grift. He came out as kind of like a social justice kind of kid, and then he switched to kind of like some pro-MAGA rhetoric, right? And then he goes Muslim, and now he's anti-racist, anti-white supremacist. And at this point, he switches up so many times. Whenever he comes out, people really just be looking at him like,
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
But without further ado, gang, we are going to be dropping into another reaction zone. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. Make sure you hit that super chat. Let's get into it.
As a real content creator, I know exactly what Sneako's doing. That's more like it. Somebody who's been creating content for a second, I know what it's like to put on a costume. But for Sneako, this isn't the first time that he's tried to reinvent himself. Granted, he was young when he was going through all these transformations, and honestly, that's natural when finding yourself. But after so many transitions, people start to question who you genuinely are. And I think the crazy part of it all is how different some of these versions exactly are. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Don't be a noob. Subscribe to my tube, you. We're almost at 200K. Don't be late. Now, back into the video.
Not everyone is depressed. There's no way that so much of a generation is clinically depressed. To me, that's not possible. There's something going on, but it can't just be that everybody is feeling the same exact symptoms. There's no way that everyone here is clinically depressed. People spend 9 hours a day on their phones. People spend 5 hours laying on their side. Binge watching, man. Everyone binge watches, which is a symptom of depression. And originally my thesis was that it's because everyone's addicted to their phones. It's all day long staring like this.
That first era of Sneako is probably the one that most of YouTube and mainstream culture fell in love with. That was the one who was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about the world, questioning everything, what this is supposed to mean, what that is supposed to mean, and coming up with conclusions about the internet. Even though he wasn't doing the most insane types of YouTube videos, he was still a very creative and introspective person, at least for his generation and on YouTube. Now that questioning and creative nature led him down the pathway that would lead to the most interesting moments on the peer-to-peer podcast, if I do say so myself.
That's how you know if you really like a girl. If you got to cheat on her and see if you feel bad, and then what?
Sneako, stop. That's what got you into trouble, man.
Yeah, stop.
That's what got you into trouble, man.
Another infamous Schmex Club clip does come from this same era of Sneako content, but you can tell that this is a totally different person. Probably someone that people would say is on the more normal side of things, outside of letting your girlfriend get pounded out. But we all know that this time period in history will lead Sneako down this pathway of what would be some of the worst content and worst person put out on the internet. This tweet reads, "The incel culture that has been pushed by Andrew Tate, Sneako, all these red pill losers are responsible for this poor 15-year-old girl getting, when you objectify women and reduce them as something but sheer things to get your gratification from, rejection is not something you expect."
Every man who ends up taking the red pill wants to fall in love. We all do. We want to have kids. We love women. It's not that my heart got broken. It's that all of you are annoying. All women say the same nonsense. All of you are predictable. All of you want lip fillers. All of you say the same garbage, and all of you are feminists. All of you are always victimizing yourself in a world where you have all the power. You didn't break my heart. You're just annoying.
This right here is where I would probably remark that the spiral went down. I talked about it in the last video, but I believe that Sneako is the introduction for a lot of some of the worst people that we know on the internet today. I'm talking about your Andrew and Tristan Tate, your Myron, Gainz, and Walter from Fresh and Fit, your Justin Wallers. The entire red pill community got a new breath for a younger audience with this young and unexpected crowd that was introduced to them by Sneako. Now, the reason is because Sneako was going down his own specific journey that he had to, figure out and navigate. But the problem is that he did it online to a mainstream audience. So as you saw, his personality took on a whole different persona. The Tate influence started to take over.
I'm defending Tate because Tate represents masculinity, which is gone on the internet. It's so far gone that people like him are like, he's playing a character. And the same that Leon Lush and H3H3 say, everybody says to me, you're toxic, problematic, insecure, and gay.
This is a guy who won a contest for being a super duper creative from Mr.
That didn't age well, did it, Sneako? Because ever since Tate got arrested.
For what? Arresting me for what? I'm not allowed to stand up for myself? I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Sneako's been leading the charge on the I hate Andrew Tate train. You know what I'm saying? Like a scorned lover. But it is funny because I actually, man, and that's how I know I'm getting older, gang. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who Sneako was until a couple of years ago, right? Like, I wasn't introduced to Sneako as the early Sneako. So one day I was on his channel and I went back to like his oldest videos, like to Young Sneako. And I'm listening and I'm like, yo, this little dude is very introspective. This dude, you can tell he thinks a lot and he thinks about what he says before he says it, right? Like this little dude is he has a lot of inquiries about the world around him and he's not afraid to express those feelings to the social media. And that's hard for a lot of people. Like a lot of people can't get in front of this camera and do what I do, gang. Straight up. Some of the most confident people you know will freeze up like a little bit. They'll start stuttering like Flacco if you put them on camera and put thousands of people in front of them, right? But I got to wondering, like, what would young Sneako think about the douchebag that he has become? Because make no mistake of it, man, the dude has got lost in the sauce and started chasing everything for fame with these streamers. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of just goofiness, you know? And it's like, for what? But let's keep rocking.
Beast. This is a guy who was running around with the content group AMP. I was literally there as he was in some of the videos and just hanging out with especially the New York members like a Phantom or a Kai. And now his whole circle has changed to this red pill manosphere loser crew that is pumping out toxic masculinity, red pill content, and just some of the worst things that have ever graced this earth. For what it's worth, he wasn't even dressing fly no more. He just looked like a D-bag out of a DKNY or an Express. But then somewhere along the way, he decided that he was going to transition into the Islam game.
I smell the presence of the kuffar. Shoo! Begone, kafir! A Muslim is speaking. Your stench is of the kafir.
And even though there were people questioning the validity of him being a Muslim or not based off of how he was saying specific words, there were people who were actually thinking that this transformation was genuine.
It'll never not be funny that Sneako actually did sincerely revert to Islam because Andrew Tate fake reverted to Islam. Like, Sneako is like actually Muslim now.
But there's one thing to note here. Islam becomes a major part of his identity, which is fine because when you take on a new religion, normally you have to do some lifestyle changes, some...
He looked like Avatar the Last Airbender all grown up, gang. Jesus Christ. You put on your bed sheet, said a couple and look, man, shout out to any Muslim. I'm not disrespecting Muslims right now. I'm disrespecting Sneako. There's a difference, okay? But that is a point, right? Think about that. You changed your entire religion for a man that you basically had a man crush on, and now you hate that dude. You basically pulled a Brittany Renner when she got with Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sneako. And then you get mad when people think you full of it, gang. But just based how quickly you willing to change your morals and your, like, these are life-changing events we talking about. You changed your religion, gang. You full of it.
I like to let people talk who like to talk. It makes it easier to find out how full of shit they are.
Straight up.
Speech changes, some food, diet changes, all these things are to be true. But in the grand scheme of it, for somebody who has been watching Sneako for a long time, this is another transformation, which was totally, and I do mean totally, polar opposite of his creative content, free living era days.
I think you're going on a good trajectory, but if you want my honest opinion, I think you're also doing a lot of damage and being very extreme in your rhetoric. I don't think you should say things like, I saw like some post that you said like, a kuffar should be happy that they're like, we're talking to them or something. I mean, like, this is extreme. I mean, like, whereas it's not like we're angels descended from heaven or something.
And look, from my POV, if you change in your 20s, that's pretty normal and pretty healthy. But just like this other Muslim speaker was saying to him, the worst part about all of these things is that he goes on the complete deep end when it comes to these things. Even in his introspective era, he was saying some pretty far out stuff as far as trying to figure out his life, the purpose of young people. But then even as he
looked like Sheen Estevez from Jimmy Neutron. He looked like he trying to collect all the Ultra Lords. This nigga look goofy, cuz.
As trying to figure out his life, the purpose of young people. But then even as he gets into his free living era, I think it's pretty far out for most people to watch their girlfriends get pounded out by somebody at a Schmex club. And then when he goes into the red pill era, he goes to the furthest extent by platforming Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Myron Gainz, and Walter from Fresh and Fit. I think that's pretty extreme. I didn't even get into the early era of his whole conquest where he started platforming Kanye West and making him mainstream and popular again. And then on the Islam side of things, he's pretty extreme. All of these are super duper on the opposite ends of the spectrum. But I think if you wanted a clear example as to how far Sneako was willing to go when it comes to changing his personalities, I think the Andrew Tate of it all is a perfect scenario.
I'm defending Tate because Tate represents masculinity, which is gone on the internet.
For years, Andrew Tate wasn't just another person that Sneako associated with. In the eyes of his audience, he was somebody that he really looked up to, defended routinely. Some would even go as far as to say idolized. They existed in red pill circles together. They streamed together. They partied together. This would become somebody that Sneako was associated with and maybe as a byproduct would introduce his young audience to. But then all of a sudden their relationship just fell apart. And now months later, Sneako is denouncing everything. And I do mean everything that has to do with Andrew and Tristan Tate and the whole lifestyle and ideology that they've been preaching for the past few years.
Now when I see Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are in jail, inshallah, I hope they rot in jail for the rest of their lives. Wallahi, I do. Allegedly, I think they're guilty. I hope they rot in jail forever. Wallahi, I do. I pray for the kuffar humiliation.
But see, this is where a lot of people have.
Now, this seems like some scorn lover stuff, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Because if y'all can remember, Andrew Tate had did a live where he basically said that Sneako had a crush on Cuz. Like, he said that Sneako was really out here, how do I say this? Well, y'all know how I say this. Sneako was out here trying to give up them burgers and french fries.
If you want a burger, eat a burger. Bitch, if you want a french fry, eat a french fry.
And I don't know, gang. I mean, the way you was acting, it did look like you was ready to give up that gumdrop button for Andrew Tate. I'ma just, like, you changed your whole religion for the guy. You know? Like, it's kind of crazy, bro. Think about that. As a grown man, in my 20s, what was I doing? I'm still in the military in my, early 20s. We just gonna say early 20s. I was probably less impressionable then than I am now, right? Like, I'm probably more inclined to believe something or hear something out now than then, right? In my 20s, I was stubborn. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was a man's man, all right? I was out here doing man things. You out here busting your Bucci open for Andrew Tate, and now you're looking like a scorn lover, Sneako. I need you to straighten up.
Have a problem with a Sneako or anybody who does these radical online changes. When you look at the charges as to what Andrew and Tristan Tate are facing, nothing is new. The personality isn't new. The crimes that they're facing aren't new. The allegations aren't new. Nothing about them has changed, but the date on the calendar, to be quite honest with you. Their beliefs still are the same. Their ideologies about women are still the same. All of these things remain the same. So when you look around, you've kind of got to ask yourself, well, what has really changed? Was it the fallout that made things happen? Did Sneako actually take a deeper look into these things? Maybe he was blinded by the friendship of it all. Maybe he's ebbing and flowing with his community to make sure that he's still popular in their eyes. But I just find it strange with what most of the internet does find strange as well is that, hey, how come you're riding with this guy and saying that he's innocent, and then when your friendship / relationship starts to fall apart, all of a sudden they deserve to rot in prison? Allegations are allegations. Crimes are crimes, regardless of the friendship status. And influence is influence, something that you ultimately do have. It's kind of reckless to go out there and defend the guy knowing or even thinking that there's a level of guilt involved in their actions. To hell with the whole concept of, like, you know, there's some benefit of the doubt here because it's my friend. If you think that this person did this, you can distance yourself wholeheartedly. But it's just strange that now all of a sudden, hey, this guy deserves to rot in jail, as if this is something new that's going on. And so now people are questioning him. Do Sneako's worldviews and beliefs change as his friends do, as opposed to getting some of his own? Now, on the surface, Sneako separating himself from all of these old friends and old ways is a positive thing. I mean, look at the circle of dudes that he was around. I can't tell you how big of losers everybody in this picture is. Tate, Clavicular, Nick.
Like, let's really go down the list, shall we? This dude right here, Clavicular, was a dweeb who got, you know, his nose done, lip fillers. They do the bone breaking and all that, just to go all the way to Paris and kiss on him, a trans person, right? Then you got this guy next to him. I don't know, cuz, but he looked like one of the Weasley brothers who got a haircut and got on a little bit of TRT. I like the suit though. I ain't gonna lie, cuz you dress sharp. I ain't mad at that. I like the watch too. I ain't mad at that. Homie in the back ain't even mentionable. This dude is in jail with this dude because they're brothers who like to allegedly mess with underage chicks and, you know, try to traffic them. This short one right here is a white supremacist Mexican who's a self-admitted virgin. He's never had sexual relations with anything but his hand, Pamela Henderson. And then we got Amara Booty Doo. And y'all know Amara Booty Doo. Amara Booty Doo likes to have men wrapped up in his warm embrace. Said he get a glimpse of heaven and he make it last forever when he has them wrapped up in. He like to have men wrapped up in his warm embrace. So a circle of dweebs who all got a little bit of money. This is a group full of weenies who got a little bit of bread. This is a pack of hot dogs right here, y'all. Congratulations.
Fuentes, Sneako, Myron. These are the Red Pill Avengers. Now, just as of January this year, they were still publicly associating with each other. But now, all of a sudden, they are clashing day in and day out. And it's Sneako who is the one that's on the opposite end of the spectrum from these guys. Whether it be his public lashings for Nick Fuentes.
He goes on a show and he talks about Hassan Piker. Hassan's a communist and he's anti-white. Hassan Piker is far whiter than Pablo Fuentberg. Avocados from Mexico. Hassan Piker, 100% European. Pablo Fuentberg is a Mexican Sephardic Jew.
Or whether it be his admonishings of Andrew Tate and all of the things that he's done. Now Sneako feels as though he's the guiltiest thing in the world all of a sudden.
You made an empire and a career making men and you bragged about it. You went on the Full Send podcast and bragged to Steiny, Salim, and Kyle that you went under the desk to start typing and knew the best ways to make guys. That was your empire. That's how you built it. That's how you made a name for yourself. That's how you're rich.
Hell, he's even had issues with newcomer to the Red Pill Avengers group, Clavicular, which seemed like Clavicular didn't really give a shit. But this one is more of like a moral/ethical dilemma as opposed to like him just outright hating them.
Yeah, we saw this earlier. He's dissing Gaza here.
After we get out of this entrapment here, this is the Gaza Strip.
If he doesn't apologize for this, I am never going to call him a friend again. It's too bad. I was actually just talking to him a few hours ago. I didn't see this before. I can't be friends with somebody doing this.
Could you use up to $800? Find it at BioLife. Up to $800 is waiting for you.
All of these guys.
So you can't be friends with somebody who makes jokes that are inappropriate, right? Like that's a foul joke, right? Especially given the situations actually occurring. But you had no problem laughing it up with those group of imbeciles in the club as y'all played a song that's praising the tiny mustache man. Like, do you not see the hit, bruh? Don't nobody give a damn. I'm tired of this ninja.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
You're a hypocrite, gang. And it seems like you just picking and choosing when you want to be an activist and when you want to be a troll. Like, I don't trust cuz. I don't like the cut of his jib. Pause.
Guys that Sneako was once heavily associated with, once would go to bat for, to the ends of the earth with, ride or die with, he is now beefing with them on a week in to week out basis. And on surface level, you would think that like, hey, this is great. He's shedding the Red Pill moniker, shedding the Red Pill community as a whole. Maybe we'll get back to old Sneako or some sort of reformed Sneako, and he could rise back to the levels that he once was pre going down all these transitions and transformations. But the one that's very complicated to me is the Tate of it all. Before people are ready to accept the fact that he is a changed man, you gotta ask yourself, did he stop associating with Andrew and Tristan Tate because he stopped agreeing with them? Or did he stop associating with them because the relationship fell apart? Sneako seems to be loyal of all of the guys that he hangs around with. But once the relationship ultimately sours, there's a ton of criticisms that he he could have made years ago that all of a sudden start to come out. Maybe he isn't consciously LARPing, and maybe he's just heavily influenced by all of the guys that he's around at any given time. And now in mid to late 2026, it seems as though he has squashed/washed that old list. He has cleared off that whiteboard, and now he's adding a bunch of new people to said list.
Jake Shields a real one. Tucker Sang was correct right now. I like Tucker. There's a lot of real. Daniel Kikachu is a real one. Muhammad Ajab. We have Sheikh Uthman, Muslim Lantern. Candace Owens is a real one. Andrew Callahan's a real one. Ian Carroll, Professor Jang.
But now this brings us to the new version of Sneako, because the question isn't whether this version of him is better than the last version of him. If this many people have this much influence over his overall personality, the real question is, will this version last any longer than the previous one? You know, maybe every version of Sneako was real at some point. The creative version, the red pill version, the Muslim version, now the current version. I would hope not the time when he was spinning with Kanye.
And you know, I'm a person who I feel like I've lived many different lives, right? Like, in a sense, right? I feel like we all go through our stages of where we were different people at a sense, right? The person that I am now is not the same person that I was 5 years ago. I mean, you know, at the core, I'm the same, but ultimately my mentality, how I think, you know, I'm a lot different from how I used to be. I used to be a hothead, y'all. Straight up. I used to thank the Lord for patience and change, man, because, you know, I'm a lot calmer these days. But it could be true that Sneako is really going through these changes and phases, and it's just, since it's public, we all get to see it, so it makes him look extra goofy. But when you make dramatic changes like this, where you making like your whole life has become your new religion, you better stand on that, homie, because if you mess around, go to Jamaica, chill with some Rastas, and now you sounded like Chet Hanks trying to speak patois and shit and get some dreadlocks, we don't want to hear you coming out here saying Bumbleclot. What's cuz name? M. Dot? Big Bumbleclot before bustin' on me Ed. Hot sexy girl that says she won't forgive me Ed. When me fuck pussy turn red. Gymnastic, now the pussy dead. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear that from you no more, Sneako. You own your Malcolm X, you own your Martin Luther King, you better continue to act Martin Lutherly, okay? Because when you play with the Muslims, man, especially the ones from over there, you going over there. They don't play about their religion. That's one thing I will give the Muslims. Whether you agree with their religion a lot, you know that they don't play about that. In the name of Allah, they will poke some shit up, boy. They will have you out of here missing, Sneako. Straight up, you better not be playing, gang. Straight up, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we kind of just bury that. Not because we're trying to hide anything, because that is just some of the most disgusting shit in the world. But maybe that version was real too. I don't know. Hopefully not. Maybe he believed that he was genuinely close to Andrew Tate and some of the stuff that he was saying was true and right. Maybe he changed religions and found solace in the Muslim faith. And maybe he genuinely believes the things that are going on now and what he's saying to be so right and true. The problem is that Sneako seems to attach himself so strongly to whatever person or worldview he's around that when those relationships change, he changes with them. And because he's done that publicly for years, every new version of Sneako comes with the same exact questions. I don't like the fact that he does these things so publicly as well. I get it that if you go through a transformation, it's probably going to bleed into all of your life. But when you mix it with the extremist nature, he introduces some of the worst people to mainstream media. And then he tries to later on, after he's done with it, put the tube back in the toothpaste. My brother, the toys are already out on the floor. Mommy's already stepped on them. The damage has already been done. You can't kind of just reel it back in and say like, oh, Andrew Tate is a bad guy. No. So many young people have already been impacted and affected. And sure, maybe you lead some people down a righteous light on the way there. Maybe you do get a guy to go to the gym. Maybe you do get a guy to look at the Muslim faith and find solace in that. And this was probably somebody who was doing some damage in the streets and now has some sort of identity in a faith. I think that all that is cool, but think about all the other surrounding damage that could be done while you were talking about some of the most extremist things in the world. And because he's done this for so many years, every new version of Sneako comes with pretty much the same exact question. Is this actually who he is now, or is this just who he is until the next phase of Sneako comes along?
Shout out to Omeezy. And that's a very good question, gang. Is this really the real Sneako that we're witnessing? Or is this just another grift for him to, you know, latch on to until the next big thing arises, right? Because as we know, man, with these trends and fads, and I'm not saying that the Muslim religion is a fad by any means, but he did join because of Andrew Tate, who was very big and popular at the time. When the next big thing comes along, is he going to latch on to that and just hop on, or is he going to stand fast with and hold on to his religion? Time will tell, man, and you know we'll be here to report for it, man. But you know, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one down in the comment section, gang. And shout out to all my people in the building. Miss Joette showed up. Shout out to you, beloved. I'm glad that you can be here. And shout out to everybody who been rocking with your boy, man. It's been a dope-ass live. I do believe we got one more, and then we gonna probably get on up out of here. So let me cue that one up, and you know it's another one of them. So hold on, let me get out of there. Get out of there. And get back in there. Whew, okay, man. Whew. This has been a doozy. I've had a long day, gang. I ain't gonna lie, but we getting through it, man. I'm happy to do this for y'all. I'm happy that y'all here rocking with your boy. And man, it's been great. So let's finish strong, gang. We started strong, we gonna finish strong. You dig? And then this last one, man, y'all. We got another nasty restaurant situation, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Nasty bitch.
So in the last one, we had condoms in the chicken. Well, in this one, we got roaches in the rice. Now, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's allowing these restaurants to continue running like this with these substandard health conditions. But we got to do better, y'all. Y'all know there's like an epidemic right now of people having the Hershey squirts, right? People having violent diarrhea, just projectile dookie and going on, right? I feel like stuff like this is a reason why, because of unsanitary food practices. And you can't just be out here selling people rice with roaches in it. Y'all know I come from the hood, y'all, and I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. We gonna keep it real, man. I come from the hood to where, you know, as a kid, right, it'd be me and my brother and my younger sisters, and sometimes we would leave the top open on the cereal. You know, we came from less than, you know, well-mean, so it might be a roach or two in the house, right? And as a kid, one thing you would just be so disgusted to see is you pour a bowl of cereal, you know what I'm saying? And you see one of your Lucky Charms moving in the bowl, y'all. It's enough to make you throw up, right? It's just disgusting. So imagine being an adult going to a restaurant where you paying for this food to be fresh and good, and you got roaches in it. Just crazy out here, gang. So without further ado, we are going to be dropping into another reaction zone. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. And make sure you hit that super chat. Let's get it, gang. Let's get
it. Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app with Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible. Nina can't code. Interesting. Can it generate reports?
I can now.
Roaches in the rice in one restaurant, rodent issues in a mall food court.
Tonight are 4 restaurants on this week's Dirty Dining list, and here's Local 10 News investigator Jeff Wines here.
No sé nada de eso.
She claims to know nothing, but when an inspector recently showed up at Las Delicias restaurant in Hialeah at 748 West 49th Street, they were cited 18 times.
In the rice?
Ahora yo lo voy a llamar. No sé nada de eso.
Again, she knows nothing, but records show an inspector ordered a stop sale after roaches were seen crawling in a container of rice in the kitchen. They were also seen under a freezer.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Wait, hold up. 18 violations? She had roaches crawling in the freezer with food and even outside the freezer in rice. The same rice she was up there serving people. Roaches crawling around the restaurant in food. It was so bad she was ordered to be shut down. And now the newsman up in there and they're back open, selling people roaches. Like our
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm looking at that baby girl, and she got a little body on her. You know what I'm saying? You know me. You know it's Gaptooth Gainz in this thing. We gonna tell the truth now. We gonna tell the truth. But baby, if you got roaches in the rice, I don't care how good your body is banging. We can't be together, baby. I'm sorry.
We could have been a good couple. We could have had something special. But you one crazy ass bitch.
I can't do it, baby.
Are you serious? 18 violations? Roaches all in the food? And this dirty, nasty, trashy woman is serving this food to people?
No sé nada de eso.
Again, she knows nothing, but records show an inspector ordered a stop sale after roaches were seen crawling in a container of rice in the kitchen. They were also seen under a freezer.
So not only did she have mold everywhere and roaches everywhere crawling in the rice, in the freezer, running all over the prep table, but she also had raw meat sitting inside of a mop sink. Yes, the mop sink. The same mop that's been all over the dirty, nasty floor. She had meat sitting in that sink that she was preparing to cook and serve to somebody. Had it all in the same sink as the mop.
That's fucking trifling, lady. That's just you don't give a damn about nothing at this point. You don't care who you get sick. You don't care who, like, are you serious? You just woke up and said, fuck it, I don't give a damn about nothing today. This is almost as bad as the condom chicken. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's gonna be hard to top the condom chicken. I ain't gonna lie. But this is disgusting. This is... You need your ass whooped, lady. Somebody needs to be whipping on your ass, but we don't condone violence on the channel of Gaptooth Gainz YouTube. These are just jokes, okay? Holla if you hit me, YouTube. Holla if you hit me.
On and under a prep table, there was mold in the ice machine. Uncovered raw pork in a container was seen in a mop sink. She gets on the phone with someone, explaining why we are here, and then comes back. Nobody can talk? It says there were roaches in the rice, though.
Por favor, señor, no sé de qué me está hablando.
Yeah, you know all of a sudden none of them don't understand English when it's time to be held accountable.
Por favor.
In the Westland Mall in Hialeah, in the food court, is Kelly's Cajun. This place also recently ordered shut. 23 violations found here.
And look, here's another location in Hialeah, worse than the other one. They had 23 violations. 23. And this location right here is in the mall, right in the food court. So you know it's a lot of foot traffic.
Can I talk to somebody about the inspection? You don't know? She doesn't know, but we do. Among the violations, records show rodent droppings found under a prep table in the kitchen. There was mold in the ice machine.
Yo, gang. Rat droppings under the prep kitchen or the prep table in the kitchen? That's just nasty, bro. And that's why, bro, especially these days, because I feel like these days, a lot of restaurants be getting over, right? They serving small portions of food that don't even taste all that, and they overcharging for it. But the fact that y'all can't even have the human decency to keep some shit clean, lady. Let me find some roaches in my rice that I just picked up from a restaurant and you just served me this, lady. I'm coming back and I'm doing you like Timmy Turner dad be doing Dinkelberg. Dinkelberg. It's up. It's on site and it's for life. Cause you got me fucked up.
The inspector observed an employee coming from the bathroom and then beginning to work without washing their hands.
I can't. See, this is why I've been saying for years, y'all need to prepare your own food. Not just to save money, but for your own survival. These people got rats and roaches running around. They're going to the bathroom, walking out, not washing their hands, then touching all over the kitchen, all over the food, serving customers, serving the food. I mean, absolutely disgusting.
Food was being stored on dirty plastic containers in a cooler, cooked and raw chicken being held out of temperature, and there's no manager here to ask questions to.
Cucarachas, ratones. Hasta mañana, manager. Okay.
And then they don't speak English. They can't talk and tell you nothing. On top of that, they don't have a manager to tell you nothing. That's 2 different locations so far in Hialeah, the Spanish ghetto of South Florida. So run down. 90% of the people over there speaking Spanish. So if you ever end up in Hialeah, it's going to be a culture shock. It's like you went to another country. A bunch of signs all in Spanish, and they're going to pretend they don't know English at all when the news cameras and the food inspectors show up. You know.
And that be the cold part, because a lot of them do know English. But you know me, I'm so good these days, right? Well, you know, I'm from Texas, so I speak a little Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Habla español. You know what I'm saying? Poquito, poquito. But, baby, I got headphones and Google Translate in real time, and that shit is very well. You can have a full conversation with me, and it's gonna translate it in real time, and I'll be able to get right back with you. So, nah, we gonna get to why these roaches is in my damn rats. You know, I mean, in my rice. You know what I'm saying? If I open up this shrimp fried rice and there's a big old tree roach and I'm just looking at it like,
that's a huge bitch.
Yeah, we got issues, baby. We gonna figure out a way to communicate. I promise you that. The language barrier ain't gonna be too much. You gonna understand exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, to tell them to shut this trash down and stop selling people roaches and rats.
Playing on iPhone? Now you can play unlocked with Google Play Games on PC.
In Plantation, this Miami Subs at the corner of Broward Boulevard and State Road 7 also recently ordered shut. An inspector was here based on a complaint.
Hi, I'm Jeff Weins here with Local 10 News. Can I talk to you at all?
There's a good reason why he won't talk. An inspector cited this.
Brother man ain't having it. He said the news. Hell no. Brother. You better not have no roaches in your rice, ninja. Come on now.
This place for having roaches crawling on the ground near a hand washing sink and in a cooler. They were also crawling on the floor under a sink.
So is there a manager in? Not at the moment.
We are told he is the manager, but again, no accountability. Our final stop, North Lauderdale. This is the kitchen at El Rancho Bakery and Restaurant at 6023 Kimberly Boulevard. 19 violations recently found here.
You know what? They put that Miami grill on the list with 3 violations. This one has 19 violations, and the one before in the food court in Hialeah had 23. And if you go back to the first one they reported, that lady ordered to shut down in Hialeah. She had 18 violations. You gotta see what's going on here. Let me repeat that. The Miami news station had 4 restaurants featured on this segment. 3 Spanish restaurants and 1 corporate type of restaurant with darker people working in there who appeared to be of African descent. They appeared black. That restaurant with the melanated people, they had 3 violations.
I get where you coming from, sis, but at the same time, now we can't just be having no roaches up in the freezer and all around us. It like, if it's a clear roach problem, y'all need to be on this list, okay? I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, it is a lot less violations than them other people, but that's one of the number one things. If I walk into a restaurant and while I'm waiting, I just see roaches chilling like they pay rent in this motherfucker, I'm leaving, baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's only 3 violations. If I'm seeing roaches or rat droppings or condoms in my chicken, I'm getting out of there. Like, your boy is gone. And I don't want to hear nothing about it. Hey, man, where you going? Gone? How come? You cooking chicken at Asmongold House. What the hell you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? I got to get the hell on up out of here.
While the Spanish restaurants on the list had 18, 19, and 23 violations. How they ended up on the same list? We're talking about with restaurants ordered to be shut down. I guess he didn't want to make his Spanish people look too bad, so they had to go find at least one group of black-looking people to add to the list. So they highlighted their 3 violations versus 18, 19, and 23. Like, come on, I know you see it. That's y'all coalition doing this, though. You're people of color.
This kitchen ordered shut.
You ordered shut last week. You had a roach issue, food out of temperature, no manager on duty.
Well, at least you knew how to say no.
No what?
Among the violations, roaches at the end of the cook line, crawling in a crease in a wall behind a freezer, under a shelf, a stop sale ordered on 2 buckets of black beans that were being held out of temperature, and there's no proof of employee training.
Yeah, one of them had roaches crawling in the rice, and this one right here had roaches crawling out the beans. I can't.
Cucarachas? No?
No.
Oh, it says here cucarachas.
No.
No.
All the places mentioned allowed to reopen following an ordered cleanup, and then
La cucarachas en the frijoles, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is wild, bro. And then, like, as an employee, I wouldn't even want to be working there if it's really just this bad where they all out of the. Look, bro. Cleanliness is close to godliness. And you know, in the Gaptooth Gainz, we come in the name of Jesus.
I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
So we try to keep it as clean as we can. And I'm not saying that working in a restaurant, you're not going to experience a roach here or there because, you know, a lot of the times they taking the trash out back. They, you know, what have you, right? Doors open, animals get in. It is what it is. But baby, 5 roaches in my... If I go to your restaurant and I got roaches in my breakfast bowl, because I get rice and beans in my breakfast bowl, I'm coming back and we having a discussion. I don't care if you don't speak no English. I'm going to walk up like,
do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
And we going to get some understanding.
Then a reinspection. Jeff Weinstein, Local 10 News.
Man, listen, between the bad food these folks out here selling, the bad ingredients, the employees not washing their hands, food not being stored properly, and these folks literally serving up rats and roaches, y'all better be in the kitchen at your own home right now more than ever. On top of that, you got these dirty, filthy restaurants. They have the nerve to be increasing prices left and right, charging you for them to serve you rats, roaches, and drop-ins. Look, just cook your own food at home. If you can, limit going out to these restaurants, especially the dirty ones. But at this point, just how it's all going down, it's hard to trust any of them. Every meal outside is like gambling. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this mess below. Got us in a special thank you to our sister Starlet. I appreciate you, Starlet, for all of your support for the channel. You can show your...
Shout out to Pink Book. That black manager had me dying, though. White dude was like, hey, is the manager here? And he was like, and tried to get on up out of there. The white dude was like,
Where do you think you're going?
I was just...
No, you're not.
oh, come back over here. Talk to us. Talk to the news, right? He wasn't trying to hear it. But let me make sure I hit that like button on my way out. Yep, I already hit it. Good. We golden. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. And how do y'all feel about that one, gang, man? It's getting crazy out here, bro. Y'all better, I hope that y'all are checking your food. I don't do DoorDash and stuff like that, right? I don't trust other people with my food. I will get up and go get my food, and I'm going to check my food, okay? I'm going to inspect it, make sure ain't no roach legs in there, ain't no daggone, no condoms in my chicken, no, none of that, right? I need fresh food, and I need it to be untouched. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how would y'all react, man? You get a fresh shrimp fried rice or something, and some of your rice start moving, bro. Man, I'd set it off up in that thing. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. It's been a dope live. We are coming up close to 2 hours, man. It's been real dope. I would get into more. I really would, but I officially start my first day at the new job tomorrow, so I want to make sure I prepare everything tonight so I can wake up early, do my thug dizzy, and get it done. But I highly appreciate everybody who tuned in, tapped in with your boy. Y'all could have been anywhere else on the planet, but you chose to be here, and I don't take that lightly because time is the most important asset that we have at our disposal. And for you to spend your time with me, I'm highly appreciative of it, okay? And y'all know me, man. This Gaptooth Gainz in this thing, gang. We go back like a Cadillac on 4 flats watching the Rugrats. But thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a dope live. I got some more content to, you know, chop up and get ready for tomorrow. So be out on the lookout for that. Shout out to Chaotic Fury in the building. I see you, gang. And thank you, Blanco. Thank you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I got good feelings about this job. And it's been a minute since I've had a job that pays weekly. So, you know, this should be a good gig, man. I'm going into it with positive energy. But thank y'all. And we gonna get out of here, man. But before we do, y'all know my old saying, so I gotta go ahead and get it off how I would. Hold on, let me find my button. My bad. You know what I'm saying. Right after this, I gotta go run these dogs real quick, make sure they, you know, handle their business. A man's work is never done, right? Can you hear me, fellas? I'll if you hear me. But that's all I got for y'all in this one, gang. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. That's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Comment down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Road to 15K. We on the way. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gaptooth Gainz. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out. And we gonna leave y'all with the outro song, man. Y'all already know. I promise y'all, by the next live, I'm gonna have some more music lit up so you know we got more variety. But I know y'all rock with the outro song as hard as I do, because honestly, me and my homie wrecked that hoe. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all for being in the building, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Thank you for tuning in. I hope y'all have a wonderful night and a beautiful tomorrow, and I hope you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Peace out.
Transition, man. Transition. It's been a long ass day, but I'ma still go for mine. I promise. I go straight for the motherfucking cash. Got a tank full of gas and the dude be the match. Got a bitch in the passenger seat with a bag. Little mama hit it once and she can't stop her laughing. And I swear I'm not drinking, but you won't believe me, cause the way a nigga finna crash it. And I buy mine in bulk, got an ounce of that hook. Now I'm about to break this hoe down and smash it. My lighter flick, my blunt is lit. My team legit, my nigga. My weed is great, nah it ain't laced. That's how it hit, my nigga. I'm from the twin, same hood, same friends. That's if you're looking for me. But if them laws looking for me, that's a different story. Ayy, fuck man, it's been a long day, but I know that shit gon' pay. Till then, to help ease the stress, I take another shot of this Bombay. Find a chick that I can bring home, then I'ma eat her up. That's an entree. She hot and ready like Lil Caesar, so it's dicks out for Harambe. Fucking right, I'm still throw, bitch. Still reppin' that Rose Rich. Still stuntin' on fuck niggas, and I don't condone no hoe shit. Still pulling up to Travis Park with a basketball in a rose split. Left the city for a little bit, hit the military, got focused. Came back 3 years later, y'all fuck boys ain't no shit. What the fuck was y'all niggas doing in the meantime is what I don't get. But all the homies that held it down, in circus time, shit, we about to climb. So bring the perp in to raise the curtains. I hit them lights, we about to shine. Like diamonds in the teeth of a southerner. We keep it real so them real niggas fuck with us. You getting money in my city, it's because of us. We getting bands, motherfucker, better run it up. I pit bull and I'm coming at your jugular. Yeah, I'm a dog, no leash, no muzzler. Motherfucker, man, fuck it, I need a smoke break. Hi, kill these niggas, bro.
This one
ones for the real niggas and the bad bitches that the cash getting while they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis, keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna for sure need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and make your fucking chest open. That's how we doin' the rich. You gon' know for one, I smoke two just for kicks. Fuck us up, blaming no why is it killing you niggas? Get mad knowing that the shoe fits. You know. So gon' start the shirts and I smoke a transition. Get lifted to heaven, no worries, no issues when we bring the letters. My niggas and women in the smoker section. Hi.